Martine is the leader this community needs and deserves because she has courage to have difficult conversations. She has integrity, and she's able to hear and understand and take in various perspectives.
Clearly I have a job to do as mayor that's very specific. My approach to it and my role, I think, is to really lead with integrity and to lead the way that you would want your kids to look at a leader behaving. I try to be really consistent with who I am and my values and sort of try to orient my decision making from that place. And then my background in education, I think, has really led me to wanting to think about how we're doing things differently.
She's identified that currently in our community, children and youth lack the resources they need to thrive and reach their full potential. So one of the first things she did on this council is she developed a children's fund, which comes from the cannabis taxes in the city. And those funds will be allocated to programming and resources for this population.
The responsibility of our society and our government should have a role in influencing health. And it's not solely on city government to do that, but we have a huge role in that. And so as policymakers, sometimes you have policies before you that in isolation feel really siloed, but they all fit into sort of this bigger structure of our community and our environment and our well-being. When you start to think of it more holistically from that broader place, then you recognize your role in contributing to kind of the health and well-being of our community. One of the initiatives that I'm really proud of and happy to be working on right now is something called Health in All Policies. What that does is really look through this prism of health and community well-being when deciding all types of policy.
Are we achieving sustainability? Are we achieving equity? And are we achieving health and well-being for everyone in the community? When city government and when the city departments make any decision, those three tenets are to be used as the lens.
This is a signature issue of Mayor Watkins, and I'm so pleased to support her as we are evaluating what is the policy and the process that will help us to achieve improved community well-being outcomes. In fact, she recently participated in the Conference of Mayors, where she co-sponsored a resolution that the entire Mayors Conference ended up adopting that strongly sent a message to Washington, D.C. that mayors do not want to see liability waivers in any federal legislation that goes forward to mitigate climate change. Why it's important that we be engaged in those efforts is because anything that might go forward, we don't want it to include a liability waiver for fossil fuel companies, giving them a pass on their damages that they've caused from the past. Congratulations, Martine, on this Woman of the Year award. You are so deserving. You are a dedicated public servant. Our work together matters, and the work you're doing for the city will continue to have a positive impact even after you leave office.
Martine, this award is well deserved. You have been an incredible leader. You're an inspiration to me and so many other people that I know. Congratulations.
There are so many people I can thank for getting me here that I wouldn't know where to begin. Absolutely my husband, my kids who are really patient with all of the different things. They come with me to stuff, my parents, my brother, my in-laws, and I really sincerely want to thank the Santa Cruz County Chamber. Everybody who has supported me, who is a fan, who sends me good vibes, who listens, who provides advice. I thank you, I sincerely thank you.
Santa Cruz knows how to come together to really make sure that we're taking care of each other. And so I hope to be a steward for the future. That's why I hope to be able to have the honor to serve in this capacity.